Hello, my sewing friends. I have patterns to show you. I'm Jen, and this is my sewing room, and I'm really glad you stopped by to have a look at all these patterns that I got recently. I have a box of vintage patterns that were sent to me from a Facebook friend. She's an old friend from college, and Facebook is where I connect with my college friends, my high school friends, and my family. And then I do sewing friends everywhere else. So I don't expect for them to understand my obsession with patterns. And believe me, I freely admit it is an obsession. But Lindell said, hey, I have this box of vintage patterns I'd love to send you. So she did, and I'm so happy. So I have all of those to show you. Plus I went shopping at Joann's when they were having their sale. And so I got a new look for $3.99. I got a bunch for $2 and then a couple of Vogue for $5.99 each. So let me show you. Okay, let's start off with McCall's 7016. This is from 2014. And it is a jacket, another jacket, a dress, and another dress. And probably this is the most popular dress. It's an easy pattern. And the one that I like the most is this little dress with a flippy skirt. Is that not so adorable? I just love a flippy skirt. So this may be one that I have to make at some point in the near future. I don't know, but yeah, that's the newest one of the bunch. Next up is McCall's 5310, and this is in a nonstop wardrobe. And it's got quite a bit of stuff in it. It's got a tank top, it's got pants or capris or cropped pants. It's got a pair of shorts like we used to wear in the 90s and a skirt. I think this is a skirt and a top, although it might be a dress. Let me flip it over and see. Oh, it is a dress. It's a dress and a headband, which is kind of nice. So yeah, t-shirt, tank top, wide leg shorts, cropped pants with an elastic waist. Both those have an elastic waist, and a dress. And this is from 1991. Really cute. Next up is McCall's 6451, and this is a dress and a little jacket. No collar on the jacket, but I love the shawl collar on this dress. Really nice little shirt dress. I mean, just an A-line skirt. I don't even know that I call that an A-line skirt. It's just a straight skirt. 3-size pattern, which is standard. And it's a Carefree from McCalls. And then, yeah, it says unlined jacket and dress, and those are the line drawings. So you get a little tie belt, which is kind of nice. This is from 1979. McCall's 3237, and this is that classic dress that we used to wear back in the day. So it's just elastic waist with the belt, usually a wide belt, and lots of statement earrings and necklaces and bracelets. Oh my goodness, all made of plastic and all in these bright colors. This says learn to sew for fun, and it's a focus on serger sewing, which sergers were kind of new back then. So this is, let's see, a couple of variations on the sleeve, and then a neckline variation with, you can have like a jewel neckline or the little stand-up collar, which is sort of a loose turtleneck. No line drawings on this one. And this one is from 1987. This one is Simplicity 5725. It's just an apron. But the interesting thing that I found about this was that the bib is small. Isn't that interesting? It's not a standard, you know, bib front apron. And those are the line drawings. And let's see. This is from 1992, I think. Yeah. Is that right? 1992. Yep, just an apron. This is the cutest little thing. McCall's 6428 is a nightgown and a robe. I love this little neckline where it's kind of a drawstring, peasantish kind of thing. And I love the way they've done this with a border print. They give you the yardage for that. And it looks kind of like this has got a bit of a border print, although this one doesn't. So not sure on that. And it looks like there's just one set of pattern pieces, which you either cut short or you make long. So it's essentially the same. But you get panties and a robe with a tie belt, I think. Is that it? Yeah, you get kind of a little tie belt. So this is from 1979. Very cute. And you could actually wear this as just a little slip dress or a maxi these days. Next up is McCall's 2780. I think this one is from the year 2000, but it's just a sheath dress. You know, a couple of neckline variations. I say couple, 3. Scoop, more like a jewel neckline or a crew neck, a V neckline, and yeah, you got some pleats down here, lots of trim, border print, yeah, pretty standard stuff. Fisheye darts in the back, there's a bust dart, yeah, pretty standard. And this one is from, let's see, 2000, right? Is that right? 2000, yep. Butterick 3951 is another variation on that dress we all used to wear. This has, again, a guide to overlock sewing, so it's just fast and easy, your basic dress from back then. You know, kind of a wide belt. Perfect chance to wear all that statement jewelry. Oh, yeah. Not much to this one. I guess there's a little bit of a zipper in the back. It does call for knits or wovens. This truly is what we wore back in 1986. I had a lot of these kinds of dresses. The thing is, you get pockets. Pockets were important back then. Maybe that's why they're important to me now. I don't know. This is pretty cute. Simplicity 8955, and it is just a little sundress with tied shoulders and an elastic waist. So there we go. Mrs. Pullover dress in 2 lengths. So, you know, that's all there is to it, is elastic waist and those tie shoulders. So pretty cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern pieces. That's it. So, yeah. There you go. Cute little dress. And this is from 1979. This looks like Liberty, doesn't it? Like a Liberty lawn. Oh, gosh, I love that kind of fabric. McCall's 6761 is a mock wrap dress. I love that belt with this. And it's apparently a Theodore for stretch knits only. I guess 3/4 sleeves, elastic waist, and side seam pockets. Yay! And it is a mock wrap, so you know I think the skirt is split, but the reason they're calling it a mock wrap is because this isn't, it's not, the whole thing doesn't wrap, so that's why. It's kind of cute. Oh, and this is from, what did I say, 1979. Wow, 1979. It's all back, isn't it? McCall's 8324 is another variation on that dress with the pockets. And it's an offset front with some sleeve variations. It looks like that's all there is. And that's a nice sleeve. But it looks like the necklines are all the same. And then just a skirt, you know, in whatever length you want. So elastic waist. I think that's an elastic waist. Yes, I think it's an elastic waist. Off-center button closing. And this is from 1982. Yeah. McCall's 7801 is one of those made-for-you thing with bust adjustment darts, which is kind of nice. This is the precursor, I think, to cup sizes. It's got a lot of stuff in here, doesn't it? Dress, like a shirt dress that wraps, pants, a little jacket, or a tunic top. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff in here. And yeah, okay, this is just, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 lengths possible in this shirt. So you can have as much of as a shirt dress and as little as a shirt. with just a nice yoke in the back with pleats, and then cuffs, lapped cuff with all the things, and then just pants. This shape of pant is very, very much 1981, which is when this was published. So yeah, very 1981. Yep. That's a lot to cram into one pattern, isn't it? I mean, they got so many looks. You could make this a capsule wardrobe, honestly, out of one pattern, and really one variation on that, you know, this whole thing. So yeah, pretty clever. Let's see. McCall's 6675 is a show me pattern. And I think this was probably one of the discounted ones that you could find, where it's just one simple thing and it was cheap and, you know, came from Joann's. It's just a skirt that buttons up the side. And that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's also, it's very straightforward. I mean, you know, it's like, it's hard to screw up, I think. It would be very good for a beginner. And man, this thing only takes a yard of fabric. Well, that's nice. So maybe a really good pattern to have. Let's see, it just says it's gathered into a button waistband. So it's gathered, no elastic, all kinds of fabrics that you can do, even knits or wovens. So really simple. McCall's 6055 is adorable. This is just adorable, I think. I love a drawstring waist. I just think that's so pretty. And so this is a little jacket, shorts, a skirt, or pants. And I'm not sure if you get the tank top. This is for knits. And let's see. Yeah, you do get the tank top. So that's kind of nice. Pants, skirt, tank top, top. And the top only has the one sleeve variation. And it calls for knits, but just a cute little, you know, wardrobe. And this is from 1978. You know, the 70s were not exactly the best decade for fashion, but this is darn cute. I gotta say, this is darn cute. Look at those cargo pockets. I mean, just the whole thing is just so cute. Very cute. And last vintage pattern is McCall's 6378. I love this. I think this would be an amazing caftan right now. I don't know if I would make it long sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, what kind of sleeve, but it's just such a nice look, I think. Instead of a yoke, they've done pleats here. And obviously the nightgown is trimmed out with lace. What nightgown isn't trimmed out with lace? But they did a robe and then a zip front robe. And I think this is, I don't think they'd call that a caftan. I think that's just another nightgown. But oh my goodness. Let's see, here are the line drawings. So you have the zip front robe and then you've got the other robe, I think, and then the nightgown. And so, yeah, really, really cute. Lightweight cotton, cotton blends, challis. Cotton flannel, synthetic crepe, batiste, crepe de chine. Well, I've got some crepe de chine. I could use that. So, yeah, I really like this. I love those pleats. Love those. And there's more. I opted for Simplicity 9180. I love this skirt. I think this would be adorable with something that's gathered at the waist, or a boxy little top that's a bit cropped, just enough to cover the waistband. I just think this is adorable. I love the pockets. Either ones, you know, whether or not you pleat the top or you just leave them. I love the way they fit into the panel of the skirt like this. I love that. So cute. And I have a feeling that these are loose inside because you don't see a line of stitching going across here. So, yeah. Line drawings, just a skirt. This calls for chambray and some other things. Double knit. You could do this out of a ponte. Easy. But yeah, even with like a sweatshirt, yeah, this would be adorable. New Look 6683 is just a little sweater dress that I think is so cute. Couple of neckline variations, but look how just comfy that looks with tights, little booties, or you could do boots. It's just so easy. It doesn't have a lot of shape, but it is made for knits, so that right there is going to give it some shape. So there are the line drawings in case you are interested. Like that cuffed sleeve. This is a retro Butterick from 1944 reprint, Butterick 6485, and one of the things I love about these retro patterns and even vintage patterns is the way that the designer took what essentially would have amounted to a bust dart and instead put pleats right here, and then also kind of did what you would call, I mean, technically it's a yoke, I guess, but gathered this bodice into the yoke. That kind of a design detail I just think is fantastic. So I had my eye on this pattern for a long time, and so I just decided since they were on sale, I would go ahead and pick it up. Like the tie in the back so that it'll pull it in and give it some shape, even though, you know, it's probably got a fair amount of shape anyway. So you could tell, like, pull this as tight as you want or not. So just really cool design lines. Butterick 6494 is just a really nice little wardrobe thing going on here with a top, pants, like a tunic dress, if you like, and then a vest. This has kind of yoga pants, which I think are all we wear now, aren't they? With the whole pandemic thing going on. You know, the thing I like about this top, a couple of things. I like all the princess seams. I like that it's a raglan sleeve, and I love the lacing with the grommets and then the, you know, the tie. I just think that's great. I could do without that vest, but you know, it just had so many great things in it for knits and easy that I just couldn't pass it up. I just thought it was a great pattern full of a bunch of great things. Butterick 6411, I think it's going to be my Christmas dress. I really like this because it's knit, so you pull it over your head and it's got the two cross pieces on the bodice with that nice V neckline, which doesn't look like it goes terribly low, and then, you know, it's just enough if you've got a little bit of a tummy to kind of offset that and give you some shape through here. Long sleeves, so no variations, but man, this looks, it's just a nice pattern. I really like that wrap. So yeah, Christmas. Moving on to McCalls. I've got McCalls 8163 here, which is just soccer mom chic. Straight from the gym. Got a cardigan, a top, and cropped pants here. I say cropped, but these are more like what I would call pedal pushers, but I think probably technically they're capris. It's a Nancy Zeman pattern, and you get quite a bit in here, which you don't see that on the front, but when you look at the actual pattern, you get this cardigan, you get a tank, you get a t-shirt, you get a skirt, and you get those capris. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot to love. I generally don't wear these kind of capris, but I could be tempted because it's just such a cute outfit, and especially with either the t-shirt or the tank. I just think lots of great options there. I have a hard time passing up a pattern that has so many great options. McCall's 7816 is a tunic top, joggers, sweatshirt, and a coat for your dog. How can you pass that up? So here are the line drawings. Let me tuck that in so it's easier to see. I just think this is so cute. Just adorable. All I need is the dog, but looks pretty easy. It says it's easy. So yeah, I got this because of the joggers and the sweatshirt. I just thought that was a great combination, and I don't have a pattern for a pair of joggers. I know there are just so many out there, but I saw this one and I thought, yeah, let's try that. So yeah, it's got a cute little tunic on it here. Not much shaping going on there, but I don't care really about that. I care about the sweatshirt, just the hoodie. So yeah, there's that. McCalls 7831 is just an adorable little bib jumper. And I know there are some indie patterns out there that have this design, but this was $2 and those are far more money. I just thought this was just too cute to pass up. One of the things that I made when I was in 4-H years ago, when I was, I don't know, I was 12 or 13, I think, was a bib jumper. And I put little appliques on it. You know, they were so cute, the little orange tigers. But you get a couple of variations here. You get pockets or no, and then you get this little variation on the skirt, which I think is great. This is a Learn to Sew for Fun pattern. So great option if you are just starting out. Oh, this has kind of a dropped waist on it. So there's that variation, really cute. I would probably do this one because, you know, I can't do without pockets, but I just thought that was so cute. Can't you just see that with tights and boots? Perfect for fall, perfect for winter. They've styled it really nicely. So yeah, all around, definitely a winner. And then I got a couple of Vogue. This one I saw both on the website and in the catalog where they had done it with red and white, and I was sold. I loved it. I just thought that was a great t-shirt. I love the wide neckline. I love the yoke, the color block options, the sleeve options. I just think this is very easy. Wow, what a winner. Yeah, I really am looking forward to making this one. I just think it's just perfect for a pair of jeans or a pair of shorts, really a pair of joggers, since I have a joggers pattern now. And the last one is Vogue 1663, and this is a Catherine Brenna pattern. And I didn't get this actually for the jacket, although I love this jacket. I love these pleats with the tie sewn into them, and then just the look of this, I guess you'd call it a cardigan jacket. Patch pockets. I would probably not wear it tied. I would actually probably tie it in the back, even though I wouldn't want to cover up those pleats, but just, wow. I can just see that done really comfortably in a fleece. Just like, you know, like any of the fleeces that you see, thousands of bolts of them at pretty much everywhere. You see them at Joann's, you see them at Hobby Lobby, you see them at Walmart. So yeah, the reason I bought this, those pants. I think Vogue patterns are fairly well designed, and if you follow the directions, which I don't always do, which is why I get in trouble, then you come up with some really nice clothing that you can make. So great t-shirt and those pants and a great jacket too. So those are all my new patterns, or at least new to me. If you have any wonderful memories of any of the vintage ones, let me know. And if you've had your eye on or gotten any of these new ones, let me know that too. I always love hearing from you. So I'll talk to you in comments, and that's it for now from me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.